On Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy LowTide, bringing you guys a brand new video, and I'm back bringing you guys a brand new video. And today's video is for Let's Talk Saturday. This was right after Thanksgiving, you know. Ooh, hopefully you guys had nice holidays, you know. I'm pretty sure I did, you know. I'm hoping you guys did too. Alright, but if you guys are new here and you don't know what Let's Talk Saturday is, that means we talk about anything and everything. Most of the time, for the ones you guys have seen so far, I've done All About Me's, and you guys who haven't seen an All About Me, it's like a Q&A, but a little bit different. In Q&As, you take the answers from you guys. In All About Me, I'm just doing questions, sort of, so you guys can get to know me. You know, they're just random offline or just from some of my friends. You know, so you guys can get to know me as a person. You know, all right. Instead of, you know, being from you straight up from you guys. But other Let's Talk Saturdays that I haven't done yet will be like story time and stuff like that, where I'll just basically talk to you guys about anything and everything, rants, anything like that. Reviews also will probably be on Saturday if I do any more, which I don't know if I will or not. But if I do, you know, they'll most likely fall into one of my Saturday uploads. All right. Other than that, let's get into this All About Me. All right. In All About Me, there's 5 basic questions, 5 good questions, and 10 deep questions. And I don't really randomize them, but you guys will see the question on the screen, and you guys can answer them with yourself too, if you guys want to know, or answer them down in the comment section. You answer 1 or 2 of them, so I can get to know you guys as well, the viewers. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into these questions. All right, number 1, where does my YouTube name come from? This is a basic question. It's only basic because it's very stupid. My YouTube name, LowTide. If you know, all my handles is LowTide, LowTide MC, and LowTide Effects. So obviously the base one's LowTide. LowTide is it's weird how I came up with the name, but it's not at the same time. So at the beginning, I won't lie, it started off almost as a joke. I was I was watching a show with my sisters. They forced me to watch a show, pretty much. And I remember there's a DJ in there, and you know, on the show, for whatever reason, the DJ's name was High Tide. And I was like, oh, what? Why is his name High Tide? This guy created music, he got people hyped up, and that's just what he did. So at that time, I was creating music, and not in a beatbox form, but I was still creating music. And, you know, one of my passions, pretty much. I was doing that. And then I was messing around one day, and I was, you know what? We're going to make my my DJ name and my editing name LowTide. My editing name was LowTide Effects, and my DJ name was just LowTide. I forget what else. I want to say it was just LowTide. I think it was just LowTide. And you know, after a while of me using it for editing, because I sort of, like, I didn't really die off of the music. I just didn't really put it out there as much. And most people started knowing me for editing and with that name, so it just stuck. So I just sort of stuck with it because and now the name has like meaning to it with me. But that's pretty much how it was. It was all completely random. All right, number 2. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday. That's a question. Christmas? No. I like Christmas though. Not Halloween. The Swaffle Day. No, that doesn't count as a holiday. Wish it did. Yeah. We're gonna say Christmas. Yeah, Christmas. All right, we'll roll with that. It's even though I don't like a whole bunch of Christmas lights and Christmas songs either. I hate when people start doing them before Thanksgiving. God, it gets me mad. Alright, number 3. What are your favorite TV shows? My favorite TV shows. I don't watch a lot of TV nowadays, but back in the day, now I sound like I'm old. Back in my day, you know, we used to watch cartoons and stuff. But no, back in my youth, we're gonna say youth, even though I'm still pretty young. I watched a whole bunch of old '90s shows because I'm not a '90s baby, but I watched a lot of '90s shows. Danny Phantom, Ed and Eddie, even though this one's sort of newer, and it really wasn't that insane. Johnny Test, that one's more, you know, that's the 2000s, like, I don't remember when that came out, but 2000s, somewhere, early 2000s. The old Scooby-Doo, not the original, but the one that came out in the 2000s, the early 2000s. And I'm pretty sure there's some more, but those are the ones I can remember at the top of my head. But those are my all-time favorite TV shows. Oh, Bill and Mandy. There we go. I got one more. All right. 4. Do you like chocolate? I can deal with chocolate. I don't like a whole bunch of it. Sorry, chocoholics. I know. Attack me now. I'm sorry. You don't crucify me. I don't like chocolate. No, don't click off the video. No. I understand. No. I can feel people clicking off the video because I don't like chocolate. Okay. Number 5. What's your favorite season? My favorite season. Now this goes against a lot of things. Okay, my favorite season is almost spring. Almost spring. The reason why it's almost spring is because spring is where my birthday is, and I guess I'm being biased towards it with that. So without the bias, it's gonna be winter. Even though I hate how the days are sort of shorter, I love a lot better. I love the cold more than I do the heat. Now, I don't love extremely low temperatures, but I do love the cold more than I do the heat. Because if it's hot outside, you can't make yourself cold. You can try with all of your might without, even with the AC on, after a while you still get hot, but you can't really do anything about it. You can take off as much clothes as you want, and eventually you'll still feel hot. But in the cold, you can change to hot and cold. You can swap back to cold, you can go to hot. It's all up to you. So I like that. I like it a little bit more. All right. On to the good questions. What's your favorite way to relax? All right, so my favorite way to relax, even though you wouldn't really call it relaxing, I guess. I love to do everything dealing with my YouTube videos. So it could be editing, making thumbnails, beatboxing. It could be recording. Literally, it could be anything. Because I love doing it. So if you fall outside, if you're talking about outside of my YouTube stuff, it would be gaming, just gaming with friends. Gaming with friends, just messing around with friends, pretty much chilling with the homies. Number 2, what social customs do you wish would just disappear? Social customs. Without me turning into a motivational speaker, the social custom that I would want to disappear. The idea, ideas are custom, so that sort of counts. Why not? The idea of the idea of your parents. The idea of your parents sort of controlling your life. That's what I would say. Your parents don't control it, you do. That's what I would say. And also the custom that if you were to go through college, and get all the way through college, get your bachelor's or master's or associate, whatever you get, or you don't even go. It doesn't mean, or just because you don't go or you go, it doesn't mean that you're going to be successful right off the bat. You're still going to have to work for it. Even though you got that degree, you're still going to have to work for it. Or even if you didn't get that degree, doesn't mean that you're in a bad position. You're just going to have to work for it. Alright, number 3. Would you rather explore a new planet or the deepest parts of the ocean, and why? I hate water. Not like drinking water, like huge bodies of water. I have a fear of drowning, even though I can swim. I have a fear of drowning. It's weird. Number 4. What are you most grateful for? I'm most grateful for, dealing with what I've dealt with and becoming, me. And I'm also most grateful for finding what I actually like to do and doing it. I think that's what I would say. Number 5. Which are you more likely to fight for, love or money? For me, it's love. I can't really fight for money. Money isn't a great motivational thing for me. It just isn't. I fight for more so the love of people, one person, or just everybody in general. I love everybody, so that goes to that. 10 deep questions. 1. Are you religious or spiritual? This question I answered back in, I think, one of my first or second. All it means, I am spiritual, not religious. There's a difference. All depends on the religion. Number 2. Why do I say namaste in my outro? And if you guys don't know what that is, I go live, love, namaste. And I say it so chill most of the times. Namaste to me is, it's like me honoring sort of anybody I say it to. I don't say it often. That's just me. But it's like my way of honoring the person who I say it to, pretty much. I'm honoring your soul, pretty much.
I could break it down further than that, but that's what I'm gonna leave it at right now, because I can do probably a whole video on explaining that. Number 3, what are you interested in that most people haven't heard of? That most people haven't heard of. I'm interested in a lot of video games that are made by indie companies and stuff like that a lot of people haven't heard of. That's just me. I don't know if it's a me thing, but I'm really into underrated game developers, because they usually make really good games, and just they don't get the recognition. So I'm like, all right, I would love to post more of them on this channel. I just don't have the computer. This computer can play them. I just can't record and play them at the same time. Now, if I get a new computer, I will start doing that. Just, but right now, no. I'm sorry. All right, number 4. What do you value in a friendship? Companionship. That's what I value the most. Companionship, and then it'll be the honesty, and then loyalty. That would be my top 3. Number 5. What gets you out of bed every day? Knowing that I have the chance to grow at anything, pretty much, like grow mentally, physically, and a career sense and a business sense. I could grow as a person, and then also grow on YouTube and grow on Twitch and all these things. Because growing right now, it seems, well, not even seems. I think it's the main thing in life that is the best thing to do. Grow at anything. A relationship, could be business, anything like that. All right, number 6. What is something that people are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of? I wouldn't really say people are obsessed with doing this, but they do it a lot, which is procrastination. I just don't get it. I don't I can probably see me procrastinating every once in a while, but even then, I still do what I'm procrastinating about. I'm one of those people, I don't not saying something and then being like, all right, well, I don't do it at all. No, one of those people, if I have to stay up to do it, I'll do it. If I have to put in the more work to do it, I'll do it. So I don't know. I just never understood why people don't try not to do that as much as they do. All right, number 7. What gets you fired up? Gets me fired up, motivated, and stuff. Helping people, inspiring them. The inspiration, which I already said, which is sort of inspiring, motivating, leading people, playing video games. Actually, as far as it gets me fired up. Recording videos, beatboxing in front of people or to people, giving motivational speeches, things like that. Everything really around that. So everything I post on this channel, pretty much, other than the motivational part, which I think is something I might do on another channel, or I just might keep it here, and then later on, if you guys ask me to do something or I answer a question, I'll give a motivational answer. Alright, number 8. Do you believe people are at the whim of destiny, or that they can create it themselves? I believe you can create your own destiny. No one sort of, it's not predetermined. You sort of make it. You create what you're going to be. You either do it by putting in the work or not putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? And on to number 9, I could answer number 8. Actually, you know what? And number 8, if you guys want me to, I'll do a whole video on number 8, or I could do a whole video on what was it? On why I say namaste, the 2 deep questions, one of those 2 deep questions, and I'll do it in a storytime video. I know I haven't done any storytime videos, but they're the same. They go on my Saturdays as well as just it's all about me. All right, number 9. If you could have one superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it? It would be to control the wind. Just that I love the element air, so I would use it to sort of, I guess, move around, and I would use it also for probably a hero job, more so. Number 10. Would you rather be a jack of many trades or a master of one? I would rather be a master of one than a jack of trades, because I think mastery versus just being able to do a whole bunch of things is better than just being able to do being great at one thing. Because I think being great at one thing is sort of what everybody has over the others, because jack of trades, there's a lot of people who do that, but when it's just you're a master of one, you stand out, I think, a little bit more. But that's my own opinion. You guys can answer that in the comment section below. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end off this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button. If you guys are new to my channel, click that subscribe button and meet up with me in another one of my videos. And if you guys wish to be notified when I upload, click that notification bell so you'll be notified on your email and on YouTube when I upload. And help me grow the Ocean Militia by clicking that share button and sharing this with some of your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, wherever. Other than that, hopefully you guys have a great day. Live, love, namaste.